Brandon, what have you brought me today?
Well, you know how much I like buying weird food items at Big Lots, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I found several of this range of product there just recently. They're called Biscuit. They are from the Netherlands.
Apparently a company called Nora, with Nora. A very strange little symbol of a head.
Since 1906.
1906. And you brought me the milkshake biscuit? Milkshake biscuit.
That's strawberry milkshake. They also had a chocolate and vanilla milkshake. And I have Disco Bits biscuit. I assume that Disco Bits means it's a party biscuit because there's all sorts of different things on it. There's caramel and...
Or disco could be short for the discotheque.
Discoteca.
So, I don't know. Well, let's give some impressions of what these things are even going to be like. I see this, and to me, if you look at the picture, I don't know about you guys at home, but it kind of looks like a little mini Pop-Tart. Sort of like a strawberry Pop-Tart with maybe some vanilla here and a little bit of vanilla here. I don't know what's going to be inside, though. I don't know if there is a filling or if it's just frosting on the top of a biscuit.
It looks like it could be like a wafer with stuff inside. These clearly have caramel inside because you can see it in the picture there, and then there's also stuff on top. So, but you know, the strawberry milkshake, I have no idea. We've never tasted either of these before, so this is a live test of the taste.
We have no idea. These may be terrible or they may be awesome.
Yeah, I was just so drawn by the box and the ludicrous naming conventions.
Well, you know,
and the fact that they're clearly very, very foreign. I mean, and it's not. This isn't a racist thing here, folks, but there's something about this. This is very funny to just walk into a store here in the States and see.
You know, here, Brandon, what intrigues me about the packaging is that I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's an indentation that runs all along here. You can just punch out. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. You just punch it out.
There's a little flap on the side. Grab it and just pull it back. It almost looks like a store display. Like this should be sitting like on the counter shelf in a convenience store.
That may be that it serves a dual purpose. That it can be a store display or you can buy a box of them like this.
Because these are individually UPC'd. And nowhere does it say that they aren't licensed for individual sale, at least best I could see.
Now it's the moment where we attempt to pronounce our individuals here. Mine is Milkshake Erdbeer Strawberry.
And it just says Disco Biscuit on the inside label for the Disco Bits biscuits.
I can't wait for this Erdbeer Strawberry. Alright, mine actually does not have a UPC at all. So Brandon's may very well be licensed for individual sale, but these it would be impossible without a UPC. So
there is a website, www.nora.nl. I assume that's for the Netherlands.
Alright.
These are dated pretty well too. Actually, these are good until March of next year. So this isn't like
it's like no kind of deficiency in taste can possibly be blamed on these things being out of date. So we have that, to work with here. We know that these are what they're supposed to be. So what do you say? Let's rip into them. What do you want to go for first?
Good to me. Let's try Disco Bits.
Let's try Disco Bits. All right. Let's see, Brandon.
It's the one that I feel the most comfortable. Like assuming what it's going to be like. The other one,
I think I know what this is going to be. Well, let's look at the texture here.
This is really weird. Okay, there's like M&M type. They're almost like M&M minis, but they're really weird colors. There's like a light purple and a jet black and a sort of orange. These are colors you'd never see in like actual M&Ms.
Now there's something interesting about this, in that this cookie seems to be more like a wafer. It has more of a crummy kind of texture, crummy. But yes, it has more of a kind of a crummy texture at the bottom, and then it's sort of smooth up here like a wafer cookie or a butter cookie would be around Christmas. So what do you say? Let's bite into them.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they're very good. These are really good.
I like those. The caramel's a little stiff.
Yeah, the caramel's a little chewy. I kind of had to work with it a bit, but maybe that's really what it's supposed to be. Or these things may have been exposed to a little too much heat on their trip up here. I've not tried the M&M bits yet. Let me get a bite with the M&Ms.
Yeah, they're a little bit too crunchy too, I think. But these are really good. I think I would have loved these when I was a kid.
I can really taste that. It turns out a graham kind of wafer crust. It's really good. I really like how it runs along the side here. The chocolate has a good taste to it. It's got a.
It's really quality chocolate.
You can really taste the cocoa.
And I think that there's a large strip of milk chocolate, and then a small line of dark chocolate on top of it, which makes for a nice effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasting. You can see that. That's nice. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, those are really good. And that's I would buy that if it were a normal candy bar on the shelf.
It's really good. The caramel's a little stiff. I don't know. It kind of gives it a unique quality, more like a taffy or something almost.
It's not like a crunch bar or something. Or not like a caramel crunch bar, not like a Milky Way.
It's very nice. Very nice. Goes good with milk.
Now let's try. What was it again?
Erdbeerly strawberry.
Erdbeerly strawberry.
Erdbeerly.
I assume that's biscuit. But I don't know. This is offending any people who are actually from the Netherlands.
We apologize.
That is not our intent.
This is just, we're curious.
Yeah. Well, on the inside, there is no filling. It is, looks like just paste on top of one of those wafers. It's the same style wafer, just with different things on top.
This paste feels very soft to the touch.
Yeah, it's
kind of,
it's coming right off.
a little melty. The crust is the exact same. I don't sense any kind of difference. There's a little close-up if you guys would like to see. Very interesting. There's a strip of this vanilla and a strip of strawberry. So, and as we can see from the side profile, there's no filling. It's just straight cream. So, what do you say we give it a try? Very good.
Looks really good. Yeah. I think I like this more than Disco.
Yeah, I think I like this better. This is the better choice. It's really smooth, really easy, really creamy to eat. It has this very real strawberry taste. Not as artificial as a Pop-Tart.
No.
Or something like that.
This cream, this paste on top is. It's interesting. It's not like Oreo cream or anything like that. It's I don't quite know what to compare it to, but it's really good.
Well, I'll tell you what I can compare it to, and some of you guys may have had these. It's those vanilla sandwich cookies. It has the strawberry filling in them. That's really what it tastes like.
Yeah,
I think it's very similar stuff.
It's got the cream has the consistency of the cakesters, like the Oreo and Nella wafer cakesters.
Because it's not as stiff as Oreo cream.
No. Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah. I would actually give those a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, definally.
Yeah.
Again, I'd buy either one of these just as a basic candy bar if I were to see them around.
These are really good. We'll have to buy some more of these.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna eat another couple of these once we turn the camera off.
Really good.
These are. I highly recommend these. Actually, it's $1.50 for a box of 6.
Box
really
of 6
good.
of them. I mean, that's a great deal. And if they're at your local Big Lots, chances are they're just as in date as these are.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're very fresh. This was delicious. So thank you, Brandon, for bringing these by. I appreciate it.
I mean, the hope is always that it's going to be like something terrible.
Yeah.
And it'll be easy to make fun of it, but we lucked out this time. These are
delicious.
These are genuinely very good.
Thank you for bringing these by.
Well, you can do nothing better tomorrow than rushing out to your nearest Big Lots store, or they may sell these lots of places. I have no idea. Maybe the international food section of like a massive Kroger that may be nearby your home, or
Meijer,
Food Lion, or
international
Meijer.
section.
Rush out and buy yourself a box of Nora Biscuit. You will not be disappointed.
Delicious.
Until next time, folks, this is Brandon.
And this is Jared.
With Fanboys Forever, signing out.
Good.